Okay.
I hear you. I know you need to go. We're going. Hold on. We're going. Okay. Yeah, we're going. But you getting in the way is not helping you go faster. I'm just saying. Octagon. Hello. Okay, like this. Yeah, grab this. Oh, I need to put this on. Okay. It's gonna be a rough walk out to the van because I don't have my gimbal or my clip for my gimbal, I should say. Oh, that was close. That was almost a dropping of the camera because I don't have my gimbal, and she was about ready to hit the end of her leash. Oh, I'm having a rough time this morning. We didn't get in until 4 o'clock this morning. It was actually closer to 4. And then I've been doing some stuff. Oh, jeez. Wasn't even supposed to come back to Montana, but we're gonna do a hello. Come in. Yeah, I know. You're so excited. Let's go. Reset because I need to do some stuff with the van and that kind of stuff. You're gonna pee on the sidewalk. Okay. There's like all this area behind me over here where she could be peeing. But no, we're gonna go right on the sidewalk. And now she's gonna walk over to the grassy area and stuff over here. I mean, that's good, I guess, if we're wandering around the city streets and there's no grass anywhere. At least she'll go wherever. She don't care. Okay, come on. Are we pooping or not? Oh, hopefully she takes it easy today, because she somehow cut the bottom of one of her pads on her right front foot, and I guess we're not pooping. She was all of a sudden just limping a little bit last night, like in the middle of the drive. All of a sudden she just like stood up and was like, you know, holding her paw up, like, oh, my paw hurts, I'm so handicapped. I'm like, what did you do? You haven't done anything. You've been laying here for the last 6 hours, like what the heck? And she would not let me look at her paw. And then finally, come on, everybody's gonna get motion sickness because you're going around in circles. Finally this morning while she was sleeping, nope, this side, I was able to inspect her paw to find out what the heck she did. And she has a couple like little slices or cuts on it, which I don't know where she would have got that from, because she hasn't done anything that would do that. It's like, it doesn't make any sense how she even did it. Like, the only thing I can guess is before we left, is my thing there? No, it's not. Come on, hey, let's go. Get up here. I don't know what I drove over yesterday, but there was a smell on the bottom of my van. Go. And she's just like so interested in it. Anyways, before we left Western States in California yesterday morning, you know, she had to go to the bathroom or whatever, so maybe there was something in the grass that I didn't see that she like somehow stepped on, because she doesn't just like walk, she's pulling, so she's like so she I can hear not me. Okay. I don't know what is connecting to. I keep getting this message. There, you can hear now? Yeah, okay, good. I don't know what it connected to. I got this message for the first time saying that there was an external mic connected. I don't have any mics connected. I was like, what the hell are you talking about, external mic connected? It just gave me the message saying it was disconnected. So that would be why you could probably hear me now. Anyways, all I was saying is pretty much that the last 4 days I've only gotten about 6 hours of sleep total. So I'm a little rough this morning. So my run is not going to go well. And little butthead here somehow sliced her bottom of her foot a little bit. I don't know how. So I don't know how well she's going to want to do or what she's going to want to do anyways, but we're just going to climb Mount Ascension. And I don't even know how she would have sliced it, because she wasn't doing anything. Like, we didn't do anything. Like, literally, I don't know what she did. Because she was even fine. Where in the world am I now? We're in Montana for a day for a reset, because I had to let's see, I'm gonna put this in here, not there, put it in here. have to, what I'm trying to say, oh, I had a fault pop up on my van, and since I will be bouncing around the mountains, and I didn't have my laptop to connect to my van. I only brought one of my laptops, and of course the one I need to connect to my van so I can troubleshoot the code, I didn't have. So we had to come back here so that I can grab that so I can figure out what the code is. What are you doing? Come on. Just in case it's a bad code. It still drove the whole way fine yesterday, so hopefully it'll be fine. I'm still curious. What are you doing? Stop. I'm still curious on what mic this thing is trying to connect to that makes no sense. Where's my sunglasses? There they are. Oh, I'm in shambles today, and I gotta do a lot of stuff because we have to leave. Hopefully it's nothing bad on my van, because we have to leave bright and early first thing tomorrow morning in order to get to Colorado. How can they say? Hope I can get a nap in. We'll see. I really need a nap because we got in at 4:30 this morning, and I tried to sleep as late as we could, but I still had things I needed to get done today, so I have a lot of stuff to get done today. So I've actually been up since 7:30 this morning. I got like 3 hours of sleep last night. The night before that, I got an hour because we were right in mid live stream of the Western States. And the night before that, because we were getting ready for the production, I only got an hour sleep. Okay, I need this. Okay, we gotta get out of here because I hear a doggy coming down the trail. Oh gosh, dang it. Of course I'm dropping everything. Yeah, we got water. It looks great. Okay, come on, let's go. Okay. Nope, it's you. We're gonna change camera. Go. I went rogue. Oh, you went rogue to you too. Took the wild trail. Oh, okay, let's go. Plus, after driving all day yesterday, my leggies are all kind of crappy right now anyways. She was insisting on sitting on my lap for a little bit yesterday, which then makes my feet and ankles get all swollen because she's cutting off the blood circulation. You pooped somewhere. I don't see it though. No wells, I guess. Dang, I can't see the can't see the chat. Oh, dang it. I need my battery. Nari, hey. My phone is almost dead because all my chargers and everything are in the van. Not in my apartment. So I need to grab that. See, I told you I am in shambles today. If there's any battery left on it, but what are you hung up on? Okay, now let's go. Because I'm new at this, yeah, very new at this. I guess let you guys know, because gonna plug in now. Have a face. Since I only have one hand to work with, I have to use my face as the other to make it so I can plug in. Okay, now we're gonna try and take off here. Hopefully, like I was talking about with my van, it's something easy to fix because I need to pull the code and figure out what it is. Oh. Otherwise, drop out of my race this weekend. There somehow get there Sunday morning. I don't know how to do that. Because the thing with high altitude is you either like more than 4 days so your body can acclimate to the high altitude, or less than 24 because your body doesn't have time to react. If you're in that other window, it's gonna suck. And there's been lots of scientific studies on that. I don't know why it's that way, but well, the more then they know why the more, but they don't understand why, how the less than 24, like you're still basically able to function. This way. And you take it easy with your foot, weirdo. Did I enjoy Cali? No. I'm not a California person. I mean, I enjoyed doing, being part of the broadcast team. I mean, we had a freaking epic broadcast this year. I mean, we had 30,000 plus viewers at one time. I don't know what the total, I think we'll probably be at like 2 million or so total. All right, quit jumping. Hey, sorry.
How you doing today?
Pretty good.
Have a good one.
Yep, thanks, you too. That's just what I need. That dude looked like he could barely stand upright. 90 years old and she's jumping up at him. Yeah, push him over. Thank you. It's just what I need, Nari. I did a race in Reno and ran 4 days before. Yeah, I mean that's why I wanted to go straight to Silverton so I could get a couple runs in that more than, I mean, technically more than 3 days, but so you're talking 4 days or more. Lack of sleep, lack of good quality food. I am gonna die on this today. And people keep showing up, which makes you have to run because she's such a butthead. And she likes to jump up and push 100-year-old people over. Oh, and I know I'm really dehydrated too because whole drive yesterday because I had zero sleep. The only thing I was drinking was freaking Red Bulls to try and stay awake. And that lasts like 2 hours of the drive. I almost just pulled over about, what would that be, about 2.5 hours south of here. Because I was struggling. So pretty much every 20 minutes I was having to pull off at an exit and do some jumping jacks and whatever else to try and get the blood pumping because even the caffeine wasn't helping at that point. I'm hoping it's something easy with my van. When I pull the code, I'll find out. Now that I got the laptop to be able to do it. The lessons learned here is bring both laptops. It doesn't matter that you're trying to cut down how much equipment you have in your van for space and stuff. Bring both laptops. The problem is like if I'm gonna do any sort of live streaming stuff, I have my smaller laptop for the broadcast stuff I've been doing, because all I need is my small laptop to be able to push signal for my cameras. My very heavy big laptop is what has my scanning software on it for my van. And that thing's so powerful. I also use it for doing video editing, but for what I need to do still for video editing, I can use my small one. I don't need this one. My big laptop is good for having like 5 screens up and editing software and all that kind of stuff. Oh man. Yeah, I am super thirsty too, so I'm definitely dehydrated. And this little hill that normally I can run up right here is thoroughly kicking my ass. Just walking. Yeah, it's not gonna rain. Even though it does look like it could, I don't think it's gonna rain. But man, it sure does feel good because that sun's not beating on me. It's not even supposed to be that warm today. I think like 81 degrees. I mean, when I was I guess you could say my last stop for the day I was at for my setting up my camera for the filming crew. I was at Pointed Rocks aid station, which is like mile 90, 94 maybe, somewhere around there. And it was freaking 97 degrees. I was freaking so hot. And that location, I did feel bad because Red Bull never, yeah. The problem is, here's the issue though. I can't do fake sugars because it triggers my migraines. And so I'm very limited on high caffeine products that I can drink that don't have fake sugars in it. And Red Bull is one of them. Yeah, where that aid station was, Pointed Rocks, it was 3/4 of a mile away from where the closest I was able to get with my van. So I had to leave the van running with the AC on for, what was I there for, like 4 or 5 hours, somewhere around there. Well, it would have been, it was easily 5 hours. And then it was because of that is why my code tripped. So that's why, or whatever happened with my van. Because when I came back, the check engine light is on, and turning it on and off hasn't reset it. So I don't know what. Because like I said, it was still running and driving fine. So that's why I was saying, hopefully it shouldn't be anything major. Just a quick and easy fix. I just gotta read the code. Oh man. I was hoping to be in Silverton today though. weather over there is like, well, here it's not bad either. But even Silverton is like super nice. Like high 70s, I think, pretty much all week. There is some chance of rain, of course, which is normal for this time of year. It's like essentially monsoon season in the high country. Oh. As long as it's not that 90 freaking degrees, that's all I care about. You want to go past me? I mean, there is like, this trail is 20 feet wide. I don't know why you keep bumping into my calf muscle. Get going, go. Jeez. Like the very front of her harness has like pokies on it. She keeps ramming it into the back of my leg and freaking hurts. Like, just go around me if you want. If you're trying to go around me. I mean, yeah. How is the room? But nope. She had to be like bumping my back of my leg the whole time. Not to mention that she was getting kicked in the face too as I lifted my heel up. It's like, you think when you're getting kicked in the face like that, you might back off a little bit. Nope, not her. For a smart breed, she sure is dumb sometimes. I don't know why your itching isn't getting better. I'm guessing she's still healing from her hives that she had when we were in New Hampshire. That was a week ago. I'm not giving her Benadryl anymore because they said to only do it for another couple days, like 2 or 3 days. I gave her last dose on Saturday, so I don't know why she's itching. Oh man. I mean, I get why she has so much energy, because she didn't do much on Friday, actually Friday, she was super tired by the end because she got to meet thousands upon thousands of people at the start line for the race, because everybody was like checking in, you know, there's a little expo or whatever going on. I was helping out with a couple live stream productions. Well, so we were just sitting there next to the stage where all this stuff is happening. So everybody wanted to say hi to her. She was so tired by the end. Like, she was just sleeping on the ground next to me. Like, I'm done. And then Saturday though, because I was working, she was in the van the whole time. And because she's a butthead, that means she was just barking her ass off the whole time. And I was working till, I started working at 3 in the morning on bright and early Saturday morning, and I wasn't done until 11 o'clock yesterday. And even then I wasn't actually done at 11. Because I had to help tear down some equipment and all that kind of stuff. Which I'm curious how me message and be like, so where is all your guys' gear going to? Because in 2 weeks, they are broadcasting 2 different races. One of them being Hard Rock, which I'm going to be at, which is probably why he wanted to make sure I was going to be there. And then another race, which is in Oregon, I believe. So I'm like, which you got this nice big van, studio van. Where are you sending it to? The cutest, yeah. She was definitely stepping up the cuteness factor for, and she's more famous than I am. I'm not famous, but I mean, when she was little, she got to meet so many famous ultra elite pro ultra runners. And so we were sitting there, and it was funny, like one of them came up, like saw her laying there and was like, oh, like she came up to me and said hi, and I was like, oh, hey, like, I'm surprised you remember me, you know, type of thing. And then she was like, made her husband stop, and she was like, I thought I recognized that dog. She's getting so big. I'm like, yeah, they know her, not me. Oh, she was. Dang, she kicked a rock down at me. That hurt. She was, when she was super young, on the live stream for Black Canyon multiple times, because we were helping out with the production of that. So we were at the producer's table, or I was frequently going to the producer's table, and that's when she was only like 10 weeks old. So everybody that was like commentating on the live stream was like, oh, it's a Vizsla puppy. And so she made multiple appearances at Black Canyon. Holy cow. Woo. Why did this? Okay, it says I'm plugged in. I was like, why is my battery on my phone not going up? Am I actually charging? I think it's barely keeping up. Man, these winds or the clouds are, well, it's not the clouds making it windy. I did see that we had a high wind advisory here for today, and the winds are actually supposed to increase a little bit throughout the day even. Oh man. One of the cool things about being on the production, the broadcast team for Western States, was I got some free swag from Hoka. I can only imagine about how much money total, because I got the shorts I'm wearing now, the shirt I'm wearing now, and the shoes I'm wearing now. I haven't looked up the price of the shoes, but I would say they're probably at least $150. They're the Mafate 4s. And then if I know any of these shirts and shorts, if comparable to other brands. Together, those are at least $100, so probably pushing close to $300 of free swag, because they were the main sponsor for the stream. So they gave us broadcast team members free gear to wear during the live stream, you know, to advertise their brand. So I thought you wanted to go this way. Well, I'm going this way. Sweet. Yeah, that was pretty cool. So far, I like these shoes. I've never wore this particular model of Hoka's. Pretty nice. I would say they're comparable to the Brooks Catamount 2s. For first impression. One of my favorite racing shoes. Oh, this is the steep part. Legs are burning. Whew. Okay. This is killing me. Lack of healthy foods and combined with dehydration and lack of sleep, I feel like I'm actually gonna pass out during this climb right here. Oh man. Well, I'm gonna try and live stream tomorrow morning too, before we leave, which would be a very quick live stream. Well, I have to decide. Maybe not as quick. I might be able to do a little bit longer of a route. By a little bit longer, I mean like an hour and a half route versus a 40-minute route. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, thanks, you girl. I know, I can tell you're itchy. But I do need to do, or I'm going to take advantage of being able to do, since I'm back here, to do a quick little reset. Whew. And then it'd actually be better to do the laundry first, then a run. But then I'm going to be getting running clothes dirty. Oh. Now I'm only going to be gone for a little over 3 weeks, I guess. So I should have enough clothes for that. So I could probably do it that way. Because I'm going to want to take a shower before I leave too. So, she is itchy, yeah. It's because of her. She's still recovering from her allergic reaction she had. Like, her hives that she got was bad. And in fact, she lost a bunch of hair around where those hives were. Because it made her hair fall out. But I don't know, I might maybe call the vet today, find out what they want me to do, because like Saturday was her last dose of Benadryl. Oh, we're almost to the top. Almost to the top. It's right there. You can almost see it. Oh, I am freaking struggling today. There's a lot to say about what your body, how it reacts when lack of sleep and food and dehydration. Definitely makes your heart rate spike higher than it normally. The good news is her poop problems that she was having have seem to have completely cured themselves. Well, I don't. It didn't cure themselves, but she's been on a probiotic regime. I don't know. However you say it. Yeah, it's all connected. It is. She's gonna want to do the other summit, but I don't have that in me today. There she is. It was taking you so long. Oh man. Plus, really, we gotta do a lot. I gotta get a lot of stuff done today, so I gotta take time to do it anyways. Okay, coming. I should have. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. The wind does feel nice though. After the temperatures I was in the last couple days, that wind, and I mean at the most it's probably like still right around 70 degrees. It was 68 when we rolled in, according to my vehicle. So I don't think I'm sick of that view now. I think right after we get done with this, I'm going to immediately go and grab that laptop and then run the code before I do anything else, so I can plan the rest of the day. No, we're going this way. Come on. And hopefully, my plan is to at least go, well, run up the race course. I won't make it all the way to the top, but at least go up a bit to help with the high altitude acclimation. And I know for a bit of that I can live stream, so at least I should be able to live stream for a portion of that run. And then, but after that, I don't know how much, because basically starting this weekend, and then for at least the next week, the little town of Silverton, Colorado goes from like population. It is hard to there, but it's only built to handle, you know, data-wise, just a small portion. Because what do they call it? The High Alpine Loop, I think, is a very popular four-wheeling trail. So there's so many like little, I guess you could say, outfitting companies that during this time of year, it's like thousands of four-wheel drive vehicles, whether they're quad runners or Jeeps or what they happen to be. They're operating every day there. These people just drive that loop. Oh man. Where did she go? Oh, there she is. She's hiding behind the trees. I was worried because I didn't see her down the trail. I didn't see her off the side of the trail. So I was like, where did she go? I didn't figure out. No. She's looking at me like, what? Yeah, there's somebody going down the trail. But we're not going that way. We're going straight up here. Yeah, we're going straight. No, Nari. Straight. We're going straight. We're going down the way we came up. We're going this way. Yeah. She's like, oh man. She's like, I wanted to go chase down that old person going down the trail. Tackle him from behind and push him down. I get a real good recharge. Yeah. Well, once I get to Silverton, I mean, I can get lots of sleep. I don't have anything going on. I do need to, on Saturday, go pick up my race packet. Oh, yeah, we can go that way. No, we'll go over here. That's fine. She's looking at me like, are we going to go this way? I'm going to continue on. We can go this way. I got appropriate shoes on for this. But like, I have no set schedule, so I can sleep in till whenever. It don't matter. Where does she go? Oh, there she is, way up there. Like, where the hell did she go now? She takes off so fast. Well, and she stands there looking at me like, what is taking you so long? I'm not running down the trail at a 4-minute mile pace. It was funny that, well, you can see it on my Instagram. There's a reel. They tagged me in, Mountain Outpost tagged me in, where they did like a very like real impromptu interview. They saw me there and they saw Hayden Hawks there, and they know I was the one because the reason why he got into Western States is because he won a golden ticket at Black Canyon, and he dropped every one of the camera guys except for me. And if he had an extra quarter mile to go to the finish line, I would have been dropped because he was going fast. Because he was doing, at one point, he was doing a 540 mile, and I was with him for a mile, but all I could handle. But so they saw both of us right there really close, and or at least the guy that did the interview, and so he's like, hey, like, you want to do an interview really fast? He was like, and so there was a reel that did pretty good. I got all these, like, where did she go? though, because there's a lot of people here right now. Nari, where'd you go? Oh, there she is. There's a person hiking over to the left. Person went by on a bike. Like, you better not be chasing them. But pretty much, so then after that, since the reel did so good, everybody was coming up to me to be like, did you really tell Hayden Hawks that he wasn't going to drop a 540 mile during Western States? like that's not like the whole conversation. That's not where the context was going. It was the fact that I was not doing runner camp stuff, so I would not. I've watched that reel like 6 times, and exactly what I said is what I said. But that's not what I meant. I wasn't doing runner camp stuff, so I was, even if he did a 540 mile, I wasn't gonna have to chase him. But again, also that far into a race, that last mile has quite a bit of uphill on it too. I really doubt anybody would be doing a 540 mile. Oh, that would be good. And he even said that, like, at the end of the race, I won't be like, or at least I hope I don't have to. I think is how he put it. You trained for that. Well, it was funny when I was at Pointed Rocks. They had two run cam people there because the cell service was actually really good there. I was surprised. I was still operating off my Starlink, which I had to carry in, by the way, for that 3/4 of a mile, as well as all my camera gear. I mean, I had a very, very professional, like, TV camera. Like, this is like professional gear, and it weighed a lot. Felt sorry for my on-course commentator because he had to help me carry some of it because there was no way I was going to carry it all, which, I mean, he offered to do. I didn't even have to ask him, but both of us carrying in, and he's a professional runner, so it's not like he's not in shape anyways. And professional podcaster, I guess you could say. He's probably more known for his podcast than his running right now. Well, maybe I wouldn't say he's a professional runner. He's an elite runner. Let's put it that way. Because I think he's sponsored as a sponsored athlete, but I don't know. I don't remember. But anyways, what I was trying to say is the run cam people came up and introduced themselves to me, and as soon as I said my name, one of them was like, "Whoa, you're the famous Shad Cam!" I'm like, yeah, that's me. It's like, god dang. Like, here, because they do run cam for Western States for as long as they've been live streaming it, which is what, this is the 4th year, maybe 5th year. And of course, Nari took off on me, and there must be somebody up here with a dog. Little butthead. Nari, you little butthead. I knew there had to be some reason why she all of a sudden got excited and ran up here. Hey! You little butthead. Sorry. I knew she must have seen somebody. She took off all of a sudden. Come on, Nari, come on. But Yeah, they were like talking about how they're like, yeah, we thought we put in a lot of miles doing this every year. It's like, we do nothing compared to you. And I'm like, well, this is my daily job. I live stream while running all the time. But they usually, like one of them, well, both of them, because they're at the finish line too. I was talking to them, it's like, well, like, how many miles did you guys get in? And for them, like when I was talking to them before, they said they usually do like, 13 miles total, usually throughout the whole broadcast. And that's almost exactly what they did this time too. So they did a little bit more than what they normally do up at Pointed Rocks, because if you guys watch the stream or not, the broadcast of the race, both the top, I would say even down into the top 20 men and top 15 women, the race was so freaking tight and competitive. It was nuts. I mean, second and third place for the men was a sprint finish. After 100 miles, it was a sprint finish. And they were only separated by 17 seconds. The first place female, she was way ahead of the whole field. I mean, she's a freaking phenomenal runner anyway. She won last year too. She was flirting with actually breaking. Don't chew on that, come on. I don't know if that's poisonous or not. You're over here chewing on weeds. She was flirting with breaking the course record throughout the whole race, which was owned by Courtney DeWalter, so you know she's legit. But like after that, second through at least 13th for pretty much the whole race, they were only separated by from the front end to the back end, like it was like 20 minutes. It was a race for the top 10 for sure. And then when 8, 9, and 10 came through where I was at certain point, about a couple hundred yards from the aid station, there was a skunk that tried to spray him, and actually did spray Lee Youngling's pacer. He took the spray for him, like dived in front to take the spray so that they didn't get sprayed. Which then he was done. Like it was like, well, I guess you're not gonna have a pacer for the rest of the race, which I mean it's only like 6 miles, but I can't tell if there's people up here or not that I have to worry about. Put her on a leash. Guess we're gonna chance it. She's waiting to see, are you gonna put me on a leash? But I mean, being without a pacer is definitely being better than being sprayed and having to race the rest of the way, which I know she did get a little bit of it because they dumped a bucket on her because it was still pretty warm by that time. It was like high 80s still, even though the sun was down. They poured a bucket of water on her, and it washed a bunch of that spray off of her into the aid station. So now then the aid station just smelled like skunk for the whole rest of the time. Oh, look at that. Now the clouds have cleared up. I think we ended just in time. It's gonna get warm now. Oh, okay, there you go. Jump on up there, you. Go on. I don't have any water. Your water dish is in the house. There we go. Okay, well, that is going to be it. Like, we barely did a 5K. That's gonna be it for the day. Or for this morning anyways. Maybe we'll stream tonight. Depends on how both of us feel. I'm gonna try and get to bed early though. And if we do something, we may go to the South Trailhead just because there's probably gonna be a lot of people. Forget what the trail's like, there's probably gonna be a lot of people out here. So. Whew. Okay, well. Maybe I will see you guys later. I don't know, we'll see. No, you stay in here. I know, you want to say hi. You stay in here. Hi, bubbers. Hello. Hello. Yeah. No, you stay here. Yes. I know, you want to say hi. So I might see you guys tonight. Most likely I'll see you tomorrow morning, but we'll see. Yeah. And then again, I have no idea how the schedule is going to be after that. I'm probably going to try to well, first things first, I need to make sure I can get myself a camping spot when I get there. And then after that, I'll probably set up a tent or whatever to claim my spot. I'm not going to be using a tent, but then I'll have a spot. Hey, Vengeance, hello. You got here just in time for me to be signing off. You like my Gooders? Yeah, these ones are nice. I just got these ones. Just got those ones. So we'll see. So there is a possibility I will be live streaming when I get to Silverton, but we'll see. Because I will be going down to Silverton at some point. So I should at least be able to do the climb up Kendall Mountain when I do a little pre-climb up. It's going to be beeping. I might want that. Sometime this week, probably like Thursday or Friday. So we'll see. And then who knows, maybe if I get bored, I'll just, because I'll have my Starlink up, so maybe I'll just live stream from the van. Who knows? While we're sitting there on the side of the mountain. Depends on where I'm able to get a camping spot. If I can get the spot I normally get, which would be nice, it's right close to the highway going to Durango, which is why it's usually open, and nobody knows it's there because you can't see the road entrance very well. So between that and the fact that it's like right next to the highway, most people would never want to camp there. Which is why I usually do camp there, because I just need a place to park and sleep. Although you will have to be on a tether the whole time, because you would just run right down into the highway. And we don't need that, you know. But anyways, that's gonna be it for today's stream. Like I said, I might see you tonight. Most likely I'll see you tomorrow. And then I have no idea what my schedule is gonna be like after that for the next 3 weeks. Because I will be in Colorado, up in remote parts of the state where there is 0 cell service. So I'll just stream when I can, I guess. But, oh, thank you. Did that wear you out? Huh? Did that wear you out? I know, you needed a run. Before I go, the director for the broadcast team, basically my boss, his wife, or I don't think they're married, his significant other, let's put it that way, loves Nari. So she was going to be like, well, one, on Saturday, she had pacing duty, so she couldn't watch her, but because she was pacing a racer out on the race course. But she was gonna, if she wasn't gonna be pacing, she was gonna offer to watch her. And then yesterday, she was gonna offer to take her for a run or something out on the trails while I was doing stuff in the morning. But it's okay. She actually did really good yesterday. She didn't even, all morning, she just kind of hung out in the van and just slept on the back. So, but anyways, I gotta go, everybody, because I gotta troubleshoot my van, which is the only reason why I came back here to Montana for the day. So hopefully I can get that done today. I guess I should say, if I don't get it done today and I have to stay here a couple days, then I got to figure out if I'm even going to race. And if I'm not going to race, then I'll just stay here for another like probably 5 or 6 days. So anyways, bye everyone. Love you all, and I'll see you guys next time.